Mutiny Ciphers though. Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Testing, one, two.
Mic check. Oh, I shouldn't look down because then
Yeah,
that
should go
like
to yeah.
breaks the whole point of it,
I
huh?
need you to be talking, just
All
talking
right.
regular.
I'm living the regular guy life, like a regular stand-up man. Oh my god!
All right. Welcome back to On the Rise podcast show. I'm here with Consequence.
The last D is a 3.
The last D is a 3. I made sure to put that like that in my phone too. I noticed that.
Yeah.
So I got some pretty basic questions for you. I just want to know a little bit about you and your songwriting ability. And first, I want to know, how long have you been doing music?
Now like 18 months.
18 months.
Yeah, so it's been a little bit.
What made you want to start doing music?
I used to be a teacher and I like couldn't really teach anymore and like do the salary. Like it just wasn't working for me.
You used to be like a teacher?
Yeah.
Teaching what?
So I did K through 8 special ed and substitute teaching. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was just, yeah. I love the kids. I love the
How
school.
long was you a teacher for before you realized, I probably need to start spreading my wings and my talents?
A full year.
A full year?
Yeah, it was like half of a year and then another half of a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So
I really liked
how
it.
many songs have you recorded and put out yet in this past year?
I think 9.
9?
Yeah.
That's good. That some people would consider that kind of like an album in a year. So you like you stay busy, you stay working?
Yeah, like I make all my music on my phone at my house. So I just like wrap into my phone and record it that way. And I just wanted to do it so bad. I wasn't gonna let like not having the funds for the studio stop me.
Wasn't gonna let those kind of things. Man, that is rare. So please take us through your like recording process. How does that go? Like, you write your own music?
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I usually just like I'll rip a fat dab like first thing, always. And then I will put on like a beat someone sends me and it's just kind of like whatever words go with that beat like come out of me and just like go into that beat and are part of it.
That's crazy. So like, you use beats that your friends, you got friends that be making beats for you?
Yeah, so it started off, I went on like BandLab and just found a guy who was making beats that I really liked and asked him, hey, can I use these and put them on Spotify? And he was like, yeah, sure, no problem, like you got them. And then once people heard like those first set of songs, like people started sending me beats. And I just put the feelers out and say like, hey, I'm looking for new ones.
What is your favorite song? Out of all the songs you got, which one is the one that you be like, you know what, this is that Consequence?
Yeah. I have like 2 that I like a lot. I like the song Pop that I just put out because it's fun. I get to be like kind of like screamy and like do a little more genre bending stuff.
Okay.
But I also like Spinning because I wrote that song like in a few hours and it just came to me so naturally and was like a really deep song about like the stuff I go through. So it was cool to have something like flow through me so quickly and easily that like I could put out there and feel really proud about.
What is a normal day in the life of Consequence?
Oh, I wake up and then I put in like at least an hour into my music, like whether it's like the business end of it, like through the LLC, the marketing part of it, the writing part, connecting with other people, networking, put an hour into it. And then I have like a regular job that I go to and work that. And then, 3 or 4 days a week I'm out rapping, whether it's like freestyling or performing a set somewhere, like just connecting with the other artists in Denver. You see me everywhere. Like if you go out, I'm definitely going to be there.
If somebody wanted to quit their teaching job and become a rapper, what would be some steps you would take them through? I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
I'm asking for a friend.
Totally. It really depends on like what you want like your end goal to be, I think. Like, and you really have to like set small achievable goals for yourself that you can like get started working on and work on with the other people in the community, because the community here for hip hop is amazing. Everyone's so supportive. They can give constructive feedback. It's just about getting involved in it and like being someone who knows everybody and can make those moves and connections.
Now, see, I'm kind of oh man, I wonder how does what okay, all of those were like service level questions. Let me catch my bearings real quick.
Yeah.
But where do you see yourself like 5 years from now with this? Like, as you keep pushing continuously, do you have a 5-year goal for this?
So My 5 year goal actually was to like go to Europe and like do sets there, and then I found out I'm going like on a European tour this year. Um, so that kind of like switched up my 5 year plan, and
You're on the
now
European tour. Where can people find that?
so I'm gonna go to two shows in England and then two shows in France. We're still like finalizing all the details, but like the tickets are booked. Like we're there, it's
We're there.
happening. Yeah, I'm going with Bubba Fly, and then we're slowly like gathering some more people who are gonna get on it with
That is
us.
actually dope.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So you had me come to this local spot, this coffee shop. I've never been here.
Yeah,
Never even heard of it. What's this place called?
Mutiny Information Cafe.
What is this about? This like hella books, encyclopedia.
Yeah,
This is like it's crazy in here.
yeah, there's a lot.
Coffee smells good. I definitely about to
Yeah,
go over there.
the pastries too. Everything's so good here. I love it. It's like a local spot. We do like ciphers here in the back a lot. Second
Oh
and
yeah,
third Saturdays of the month. Yeah, Cons and Small Boy host it. The Freight Heavy Freestyle. It's amazing.
y'all hear that?
So good.
Mutiny.
Yeah, come through. A lot of folks come through, and like it's some of the best freestyling you hear in Denver.
Oh
But
my.
I love it here. It's one of my favorite events, like all time. And then they have comic books. They have little like arcadey games. They have pastries. They have everything here. It's just a nice spot to hang out,
I
build
like that.
community.
I like that. So, are you working on any new projects right now?
Yeah, I have like a few songs that I'm working on. I want to like finish the rest of Consequence Volume 2, which I've like slowly been putting out.
Right.
And then I have like two more like albums in progress for after I finish Consequence Volume 2. Just to have enough material to like go on these like tours and open up at festivals and stuff with this year.
Festivals. That sounds good. So you have big goals for this situation of music that we're in, huh?
Yeah, like I don't know. I make like very different kind of like genre bending storytelling hip
What? Yeah,
hop.
I was about to say what is your like genre?
Yeah, it's kind of like hard to exactly place, honestly, but I just try to like tell stories and like be lyrical about it and like be goofy, but they don't always have like a hook. They don't always have like a chorus or anything like that. But it's just like me like telling you like how I'm feeling, what I'm going through, something that's happened to me
Right.
before, and just trying to like connect with people about that because I feel like we all go through it, and sometimes it's like nice to
Know that you're not alone going through it.
yeah, exactly. And build that community with other people who are willing to be vulnerable too.
Yeah.
And like that's why I love these little shows that I'm doing in other places is if you can just build that community with like 40 people in all the different cities that you love and like
Mm-hmm.
really get close with them and like make music together, like that's really like the far end goal for me.
Shit. What would you say is the genre that's pretty much where you draw inspiration from?
Definitely just like hip hop in general. I've always listened to hip hop. My dad like was a huge fan, so just like my whole life, that's one of the main genres I've listened
Oh,
to.
word up. What
Yeah.
would you say is your favorite? What your dad used to listen to first of all? Let's get into
Oh
that.
yeah, totally. So he listened to like a lot of both like punk and hip hop. He loved like D12 and Eminem.
Okay.
The Goats he really liked. Bad Brains.
Oh
Yeah, a
shit.
lot of different stuff, and then like Limp Bizkit,
Right,
like
right,
new
right.
metal, corn, that kind of stuff.
Okay. And you? What about hip hop for you?
So for me, like my top five would probably be right now, like
Top
J.
five,
Cole.
top five.
I love J. Cole. He's amazing. Just and everything he did with Dreamville and bringing all those people together, I feel like was so smart. No Name, I love. She's like incredible. I love what she does for the community as well. Um, Mac Miller, I'm like always gonna
Oh
say
yeah.
Mac
Hey,
Miller.
Mac Miller is a rare gem. I think he was. I mean, like the first song I heard of him is My Hat. That's Hat It On,
Yeah,
and damn, I think he was taken out a little soon, man. He's really his music is ages well. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
believe me personally when I'm listening to music, I don't just listen for how it makes me feel now. I mean, is this a song that could age well? Is it gonna
Hmm.
sound good or better like wine 2 years from now?
Yeah.
So, and I believe he has a lot of those that's like they're just aging well. The words, the lyrics, and it's like kind of creepy. Some of the songs he's got, it's like he's kind of saw this, foreseen
Yeah.
what was going to happen in his life, and what the coming of the end of it. You know, it's like damn
Hmm.
message.
Yeah. No, he. So inspirational. I like fell in love with him with Faces and like Macadelic, like that whole
Do you
era.
make music for like entertainment or lyrical soul purposes?
I mean, I try to do like both. Like I want to have fun and like
Right, right, right.
entertain, but I also want to like be as lyrical as I can be. And like something that like had always been a wall for me about freestyling was like I would try and like not rhyme the same stuff over and over again, and I'd get caught up
Up
and
your
like
vocabulary a little bit.
yeah, and it made me so anxious. And like just recently, I started having much better flow because I'm like, you know what? It's okay to like rap the same thing once or twice. Like it's not going to be the end of the world, you know? So yeah, it really, it's just a process of like growing within the music.
That's what's up. So, when do you sit up here and when is your next project dropping? Your next song you said?
I don't know. Probably in a few weeks.
Probably in a few weeks. You drop the distro kit.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
what's up. Everybody should sit up here and get the BMI distro kit going if you do music. Those are first and
hmm
foremost steps.
Yeah, I love DistroKid. It's so like easy and intuitive to get your stuff moving on there. I
How
love
did
it.
you get yourself booked onto that European tour?
So, I love to market. Marketings. I used to work in politics too. I've had every kind of job under the
Dang.
sun. Like I worked in kitchens when I was in Philly. I've worked in retail for like ever. I work in weed now. I've worked in head shops like selling glass and tobacco stuff. And I worked in politics and like teaching. So
Politics. How was that?
yeah.
We're gonna go back to that politics
Yeah,
situation, but
but it helps you. Like, I would work for really small level candidates and ballot measures, and you just have to like get people to know about something they've never heard about before.
uh-huh.
And I use that same kind of algorithm for like myself and my music, and like other people in the community's music and what they do.
And that's how you got on the tour?
So I was talking to another rapper, and I said, "Hey, you've been rapping for a while. I know you've done other tours. If you ever
Uh-huh.
want to go to Europe, let me know, and I can help you out with this like strategy." And then like we ended up hanging out, and he saw me freestyling and rapping more, and invited me to like come on the tour with him. So
Oh, that's dope.
yeah, yeah.
So how many is just two cities of the tour?
Two in England, two in France.
That's lit.
Yeah,
So you'll be gone for probably what, like a week?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah,
You ever been?
yeah.
You have been?
Yeah. I've been to England, France, Germany, Belgium, the Netherlands, Switzerland, Italy, Belize, and Jamaica.
Do you speak any other languages?
Oui, j'ai pas français.
Do that again?
J'ai pas français.
That's
J'étudiais français à 10 ans.
oh you really good with that. That's really nice, man.
Oui. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm writing a song in French right now. It's kind of more like a punk song, like a rock song. It's
Yeah.
has like a super catchy chorus that I
Man, I
just want to
can't
be able to go over there and
read
just
some of the
like,
words to that.
oh no, that's a secret. You
That is
gotta
a
wait. I don't
secret.
like to do sneaky peekies.
Sneaky
Yeah,
peeky. Yeah,
but
I
I'm
would,
so stoked for that
that
song.
shit sounds it sounds fire. I'm just stoked to sit up here and hear it.
Yeah.
When it does come out, you're gonna have to shoot it to me so
Oh
I can
yeah,
sit up here and
definitely. It's gonna be killer.
major blast that situation.
Yeah.
So you said you was doing politics. Like what exactly was you doing in politics?
So I worked for Bernie, and then I worked for different like environmental campaigns. I worked for the paid family leave campaign in Colorado, which was the first one that I worked for that we actually won, which was super exciting. And then like I was somebody's campaign manager for like a small seat in
Type,
Boulder when I lived over there.
type shit. Are
Yeah.
you from Colorado?
No, I'm from Philly.
From Philly.
Yeah.
What's Philadelphia? Born and raised on the
Literally.
playground. Let's go. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I came out here in 2015.
2015.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you enjoy the Colorado atmosphere more than the Philly atmosphere? I mean, do you go back to Philly?
Yeah, I'll go back like maybe once a year. Usually, it's hard with work and like everything else to
But
like
you
get
still
the
got fam
money.
back there, right?
Yeah, my family's back there, and I still have friends back there. Like some of my like closest friends have moved away from Philly though, so it's kind of like I don't know. It's hard to go home sometimes.
Yeah.
But I really do miss like the food and the people and the culture, because like hip hop is such a dominating force in Philly, and I love that. Like I'm a
Oh,
huge
I
Meek
bet you
fan.
the
Like I
food is
love
just fire. They don't have food like that here. Like
no, Little Arthur's is definitely the closest
what's Little
for sure.
Arthur's? What do they serve there?
It's like a Philly food truck and pop up, and they make cheesesteaks around Denver.
Cheesesteaks. For
Yeah,
real? And
Little
it's
Arthur's
fire though,
Hoagies.
huh?
It's like the closest thing to Philly that I've ever had. It is so good. I
Should
love
take
their
me
stuff.
home.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Well, I want to sit up here and wrap this up. I want to sister there. Tell people where to find you.
Yeah,
Um, like your handles, social media. I'm gonna put it in the description, but
for
you
sure.
know, for those active fingers, somebody will sit up here and put you in right now. Okay, so
It's always Consequence. The last D is a three on Spotify, on Tidal, on everything. Definitely check it out. Also, Denver 303 Underground for like different playlists and stuff for local Denver artists. It's the best place to get your music playlisted for free and send in stuff and listen to other artists and see what folks are doing out here because there's so much talent in Denver that definitely we all need to be tapped in with.
any other major shout out that anybody should know about? Anything that you can think of off the top of your head? Rattle me
Definitely.
off some shout outs.
Yeah, come to Beats Bodega, hosted by Face to Feed every Thursday at River. That's the place to be. Come to Mutiny, second and third Saturday of the month. That's the Fright Heavy Freestyle. You gotta come to those. Those are the best events in the city.
No doubt. All right, well, we're signing off. We're on the Rise Podcast. Peace.
It's the cycles, it's the changes, it's the never-ending faces, the rush, the genuine soul, using time and letting go. Just hit the road. So tender, not exposed, who's to say what future holds? I sound like a girl on a fucking call, I need to switch that up. I'm losing the fight, I might be up all night, cause I really hate being alone. Do you hate being alone? So now I'm out at the afters, and that's a new chapter. I never thought people like coke this much. I never thought so many people hate being alone. Do you hate being alone? I really hate being alone. What do I feel like no matter where it goes? Sometimes I just can't find that home. But maybe. Got no trust and I can't show guts. Only fall in love if he's tearing it up. Not when he's sweet, not when I trust. Not texting me back that I'm craving a touch. Step back. I can't handle the buzz that I make in my mind when I think there's hit in my line. You're really not there. I guess my pocket therapist. Maybe you care. I saw those nightmares. I thought you hate being alone. Did you hate being alone?